Now, in commemoration of 365 days since establishment of National Senior Citizen Center earlier today, the federal government has formally commissioned its head office in Abuja. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Umar-Farouq, alongside the Director General National Senior Citizen Center earlier, Umar-Farouq, promised to actualize the core mandate of the center. The National Stakeholders Consultative Forum was also inaugurated to reach the poorest senior citizens in the state and local governments. Again, Benedict Uko reports.
In commemoration of the 365 days after the establishment of the National Senior Citizen Center, the federal government has said that they've recorded tremendous achievement in facilitating the quality of life, economic and social participation of older persons in Nigeria. One of these strides includes the establishment of the NSCC head office in Abuja.
They've done so much in terms of their administrative procedures, the policies and all what have you. They've held so many workshops and seminars operating under a very tight atmosphere, but now that they have a befitting office, I'm sure they will do more, in discharging their responsibilities in living up to the mandate given to them.
Speaking during the commemoration, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Umar-Farouq, explained the core mandate of establishing the center by President Muhammadu Buhari, as she promised to actualize national policy on aging in the next 365 days.
One of the objectives of the national policy on aging in Nigeria is to cause a fundamental positive change in perception, attitude and paradigm about aging, old age, and an inclusive society. We look forward to achieving this before the second anniversary of the establishment of the center. As the proportion of the older people continue to increase in Nigeria, I urge you all to expand your activities by engaging the state governments for further collaboration. I've just inaugurated the committee, the Consultative Forum Committee, and that is the first step. The older persons have been long neglected in our communities. The time for urgent action and interventions is now. The administration of His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari will continue to support the National Senior Citizen Center to change the narrative on aging and enhance coordination and cooperation with states, international and national NGOs, the private sector, academia, and other relevant stakeholders to develop sustainable partnerships and promote dignified aging and issues related to older persons.
Speaking earlier, the Director General National Senior Citizen Center, Umar-Farouq, said that the center is positioned to meet its obligations. She noted that the center would undertake open campaigns against ageism in order to ensure the elderly have legal services.
The first 365 days have reported excellent partnerships between the Nigeria Union of Pensioners and associations of older persons across the country with the National Senior Citizen Center. Today, the targets set and milestones reached by NSCC during these first 365 days, in spite of the challenges, are aptly captured in the documentary that is scheduled to be shown shortly. NSCC's vision and the clarity and consistency of its communication were made possible by the development of its 10-year strategic roadmap. As we leverage existing systems, mechanisms, and processes to reach the poorest senior citizens in collaboration with states and local governments, today, the National Stakeholder Consultative Forum would be inaugurated. Co-chairs of states and 26 states and the FCT forums have proven beyond any doubt that they are passionate and committed and selfless in ensuring the inclusion of their older persons in their remotest community in NSCC programs. The theme, Cascading Innovative Strategy, Programs, Partnerships, and Stakeholders Engagement, indicates that NSCC is now adequately positioned to meet its obligation to reach the most vulnerable older person through rapid alignment and replications in partnership with states where our older persons, 70% of them, dwell.
The representative from the Ministry of Women Affairs spoke on poverty alleviation and introducing Aging Desk in the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs.
I reaffirm my ministry's commitment to alleviating the suffering of older women, bringing gender disparity gaps, promoting, participating in community development, and enhancing their economic empowerment. We will also work together to ensuring that the objective of having aging desks in the State Ministry of Women Affairs is realized.
365 days since the establishment of the National Senior Citizens Center, the center has developed programs and policies to cater for senior citizens. The National Stakeholders Consultative Forum was also inaugurated to reach the poorest senior citizen in the state and local government.